Hi, my name is Alexis Labastilla, and an aspiring filmmaker in the home.
My name's Alexander Argo. I was born in the US, but I grew up in Asia. I'm a filmmaking student in FMA.
Hi, I'm Jeriel Van Marie Palabay and I'm from La Union.
My name is Jolo Gidoniel Villaforga. I'm 20 years old and I'm a filmmaking student.
My name is Mary Judia Joke. My name is Mary Judia Hicale, and I am from Cebu City.
Hi, I'm John Mike Ramos and I'm from Nueva Ecija.
My name is Joseph. I'm from Zamboanga City.
My name is Paul Khalil Dumas and I'm from Surigao City.
Hi, I'm Max Betonio and I'm from General Santos City.
My name is Michael Burns. I'm originally from Trenton in New Jersey in the US.
Hi, my name is Patrick J. Vincent G. Roston and I'm from Cagayan de Oro City.
My name is Paulo Las Marias and I'm from Bae City.
Hi, I'm Shai. I'm from Manila and I'm a filmmaking student.
Before film school, I took my bachelor's degree in social work at St. Teresa's College of Cebu.
Bago mag-F, I was an IT student but it didn't really work out.
For film school, I used to work in Accenture. I'm offering financial related services, and then I was also an entrepreneur before.
Before film school, I was a freelance photographer, freelance web designer, basically anything that's freelance.
Before film school, I was a senior high student and a musician as well, freelance musician. So that's basically it.
Before film school, I was doing nothing special really. Just working from one job to another, just trying to get by, killing some time.
Before FMA, I'm always shooting weddings and events.
Before film school, I was an assistant preschool teacher teaching kindergarten students ages 5 years old and 4 years old.
So I was in the Air Force for 20 years. And then for the last couple of years prior to FMA, I was working in the IT park as a copywriter for Author Solutions.
For film school, I literally had nothing to do. I literally just graduated fresh from senior high and I was mostly just staying in my room, just playing games, doing nothing. Occasionally editing videos, I guess.
Do anything before film school. I mean, I had job as a call center agent, and then I also made our own company which we sold Dragon Ball Z items like shoes, shirts, and stuff.
For film school, I was doing events and I was working in this digital company who produces music videos.
I've always wanted to be in the creative field. I've always wanted to work in film sets, but I didn't know how or where to start.
I always wanted to do something artistic and I can't really draw, but I did like making videos since I was a little kid. I realized, filmmaking is an art form and that's something I could go into.
Because ever since I was a kid, I wanted to make stories come to life. I wanted to make my stories come to life. I became interested to photography as well. So I've been borrowing a lot of cameras from my friends, from my family. So that's when my hobby, my passion started.
Originally, I was supposed to take a conservatory in music, but I want to do something different because filmmaking is different, because before, I was just shooting some gigs, but this time I want to make my own stories, and then I join some festivals, stuff like that. Also, I want to work more on set. That's basically it. So, yeah.
What made me go into film school is I wanted to try to pursue my childhood dream, which is going into film school rather than taking a bachelor's degree. And aside from that, I got the offer to be a workforce studies scholar. So that made me want to pursue rather than taking my licensure exam in social work.
Siguro sa akin parang sa ilang years ko rin nagsushoot ng mga short films. Siyempre parang gusto ko pa mas matuto pa, parang mas maging malawak pa yung kaalaman ko sa tungkol sa mga bagay-bagay sa mga cinematography. Ganyan. Kasi dati puro cinematography lang trip ko. Pero ngayon ayan, editing and sound, mga ganun.
I was looking for a passion in life, something where I can really express my feelings, a way that I would really enjoy myself. I actually tried film school without any idea whether I'm going to understand it, but it turns out it was one of the best days of my life.
What made me go to film school? At the time, I had something like a gap. Like I want to learn more, but I cannot learn it through weddings. So nag-search ako ng film schools sa Cebu, and I found FMA.
So I went into film school because I have a passion for cinema. I love art. I love reading about stories and watching them unfold in front of me. I just wanted to do something that would ignite my passion, something where I feel like I have a purpose.
I had already been to IAFT, but I just wanted to go back. I really enjoyed it the first time around, and I wanted to kind of repeat the experience. And I have to say, I actually enjoyed my FMA experience more than my other experience. It was largely because of my batchmates. The batchmates I had back in 2012 were all very nice people, but the batchmates I had this time were just a very motivated, very creative bunch of people. It was always real interesting to see what they would come up with. It was hard to be in a batch of people like that and not also get very motivated and not be inspired by their creativity also.
I wanted to go into film school because I wanted to learn more about editing. Instead of just editing, I've learned a lot more in film school. So it was a really good payoff, I guess. Even though most of my films were not on par as my classmates, but I say I at least progressed further with what I do now.
Well, ever since I was young, I've always admired film, cinema in general. You probably heard this 1,000 times, but it's my own way of escape. Since I got the chance to enroll to FMA, I grabbed it by the throat and made it my own.
Well, I never really planned to enter or study film. I had to enter film because my dad wants me to study here in Cebu, and so he said, why don't you go to Cebu and study again? I don't know any art school in Cebu. He suggested that, why don't you go to FMA and try it? Maybe you'd like it.
Well, my favorite class is screenwriting because that's when everybody gets to talk about their stories, and sometimes it's funny. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of funny stuff happening in that class. I remember one of my classmates, JM, whenever it's his turn, we always laugh. I guess because there's a lot of inside jokes, as it is with a batch like us because we're super close. Even if it's not meant to be funny, it's just funny and the whole class laughs, so it's enjoyable. And I really like screenwriting. And shout out to Timm.
Class sound. When you started to show us how to use the recorder, the mixer, the boom, how to carry the boom, that was when I realized that, I want this. Sir Vanya was an inspiration actually.
Well, for me, my favorite class is cinematography class because I want to be a cinematographer, but overall, I want to be in the cam dep. So, cinematography class.
My favorite class would be producing because I enjoyed the pressure, even though I hate it at the same time. You know when you pre-prod something and you see it happening from the papers to the final output. I like the feeling of that.
There's a lot of classes I like. Screenwriting with Timm was great just because I love screenwriting. Showing my scripts to Timm and Gigi, where it was nice to get feedback on our script. Cinematography was nice because we got to study films, like the cinematography. Oh, PD was great too. I don't know, I just loved the colors and designing stuff. But oh crap, now I'm really missing it. I love everything. It's all really great.
One of the things that I won't forget is when Sir Lance told me to empty my cup in order to fill it up again. Because before film school, I thought I was hot shit. I knew everything I needed to know. All I needed are the connections. Then when I actually got in there, I realized I was crap. I had a lot to learn. And every single thing that happened after then was a very huge learning experience.
I mean, FMA, man. you meet a lot of different people. That's why there's so many memories. But if I should pick one, I think it was when I was shooting my narrative. I really enjoyed it because especially working with my classmates. Maybe in the future, ako yung mga crew, no? Maybe I'll be a crew of one of their film or maybe my film. So yeah, working with them really opened my eyes ba on how to work with people.
I guess my most memorable experience was when Alexis took me as his actor twice. Even though he knows that I suck at acting, he still took me twice as his actor. So I don't know why he would take me, but I guess it was just to save up money as well. But at the same time, it kind of fit his films. It was pretty funny for me and a pretty funny experience as well.
Every experience during film school is a blast. It's through film school I found out what my strengths are, weaknesses, because in film school I get to be myself. I get to be weird and no one would judge me for it because the people I'm with are weird too. So it's like a safe haven and it's something that I will always be cherishing.
My most memorable experience in FMA when we're shooting our TV commercial kasi di dahil sa maraming pagkain na parang andun yung pressure sa amin lahat, parang doon pa namin parang getting to know each other yun. Parang mas lalo pa namin na yung sarili namin na kumilos na kung kunyari pag may problema nasusolusyon agad namin na parang team player kami na mga ganun.
There are so many memorable experience. Pinakadol sa kasing-kasing na ako ang kuhan. After sa MOS na shoot ni Shai, we were messing around sa Studio 1 with JM. And I think dito nagsugod among bonding with JM.
So for me, one of the best memories from the whole term was the orientation day, going in there and just seeing so many people who all seemed really motivated and very creative and just being real excited to start taking classes with these people.
The one thing I will miss in FMA is the friendship, the bonding sa FMA 10.
So without any doubt, the thing I'll miss the most will be going there a couple times a week and seeing my batchmates.
Gaffer Squad!
Gaffer Squad.
Gaffer Squad!
Can you tell me about Gaffer Squad?
Gaffer Squad. It was during your class. I was scared to touch the lights after hearing like how expensive it is and stuff. But as it progressed, like all of a sudden we were calling ourselves Gaffer Squad. Oh, Gaffer Squad, I mean. Yeah, that's the only story that I think Mike said at first, and then it just embraced our class, I guess, when we kept calling ourselves Gaffer Squad. So yeah, Janro really taught me a lot. Yeah, because most of the time we would ask him for help, and then I would be listening because like most of the time they're doing PD or they're doing cinematography. It's just really fun doing the lights and stuff.
Janro, I miss Janro. He's been a big help to all of us students. One thing that I actually regret is not getting him on my narrative. He could have really improved my set. Yeah.
Probably the support from the mentors, because it's going to be a lot harder to find that out in the real world. So the mentor support, like the thing about FMA is I know I could always just message and ask for some advice or help or whatever. But in the real world, you don't got that. So that's what I'm going to miss.
Spending time with my classmates. Yeah, spending time with my classmates and then hanging. By spending time, I mean sa cafe cinema and then hanging out with Kuya Janto sa
cage.
Yeah, sa cage, hanging out with Kuya Janto sa cage, and then
one thing about I miss, sir, siguro yung banding namin magkakaklase. Kasi, nagsushoot kami rin palago, pero pagkatapos ng shoot din kasi, may banding kami parang, yun lang, usap-usap. Yun yung parang pinakagusto ko doon. Pero kung pagpipila na siguro yung documentary namin, sa documentary na shoot. Kasi talagang para kaming liwaliw na pag-ganun sa iba't ibang bayan. Kaya sa iba't ibang probinsya. Na-enjoy rin naman yun. Mga ganun sa.
I've been in a lot of places. I've actually jumped from school to school. when I was still studying. Even grade school, I had 3 schools. So in college, I had like 4. I didn't really get the vibe of the other schools, but FMA, there's just something there that the place is overwhelming with passion from the students, the teachers, even the staff. So it was a perfect place.
The one thing I'll miss about FMA is obviously my friends. I'll miss the moments where we're not doing a shoot or we're not in school. We're just hanging out, not because we have to, but because we want to. And I'll also miss Cafe Cinema because that's where we eat. And I miss the FMA tent because that's where everybody hangs out. And I'll miss the cat.
Okay, the one thing that I would miss a lot about FMA is the people. We are a very small community, but we are a very close community. I never felt not invited in everything.
The people that I've met in FMA, because in the short amount of time that I was in FMA, I've met the most solid people that I've ever met in my life. The past few months that I haven't seen them, I really started missing them, and I really started missing the people and missing the work. The past few days has just been draining without them.
To my batchmate, I know we went through a lot, and even during the pandemic, some of you were here, and we've really known about each other more. Even though we're far apart, it goes to show how close we still are, because we all talk to each other. I miss you guys. I hope we can see each other soon. I hope we can work on films together soon. And just take care and God bless.
Thank you so much for helping me make my narrative, and I hope I was also a help on your films, on your shoots, whatever project it was. Just thank you for at least seeing my capabilities and skills na may mong useful for your projects. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, we made it, question mark. Without you guys, I don't think that I would want to strive to be better. I hope that in the nearby future, maybe when all of this is done, we will be able to see each other on the set again, and shoot together again like we used to.
First of all, thank you. Thank you din sa mga batchmates ko. Because of all the schools I have attended, this batch is my favorite of all time. Felt home with them. And yun, basta they already know my ups and downs, my hardships. It was really great. It was really nice to be with you guys. Yun.
My message to my batchmate, thank you guys for everything kasi hindi natin iniwan ng isa't isa kahit na alam natin nahihirapan na tayo sa mga pag may problem man tayo. Nagsishare din tayo sa isa pero yun, nagtutulungan tayo sa mga bagay-bagay. Kaya thank you guys. Shoot lang tayo ng shoot. Ayun.
Hello mga katipunan. I hope na you all are doing fine despite of this pandemic, and stay strong. Ganyan talaga ang life, and keep on shooting. Mabuhay ang katipunan.
I wish you guys all the luck, whether it's your filmmaking endeavors or whatever you end up pursuing in life. I thank you all for really giving me an enjoyable year. I've really enjoyed the year that I got to spend with you guys. It's something that I'll never forget. But I hope to see your work on the either up on a screen or on a TV someday.
Thank you. Thank you for being my classmates. Thank you for putting up with my crap. Seeing their films and them being accepted like in film festivals and stuff, and I also worked with it. It's a really nice feeling. They kind of made me at home. I don't know if I was like in another batch. I don't think like they would accept me. I don't know, but they kind of accepted me and my weirdness, so to speak. So yeah.
You know, when you move to a different place and you don't have friends, you don't know anyone, there were times that, because I really want to go back, there are times that I would just randomly cry in the classroom, and I understood that I was really struggling, and they made me feel that it's gonna be okay. That they made me feel that I have their backs whenever I have the chance. I always tell them in our group chat na, I really miss you guys. Sana hindi na-cancel yung fourth term. We could have made so much memories. You know, to walk in the aisle for graduation, everything. I guess may reason talaga why we have to do this.
Mga papi, mga madam, mga sir, kilala nyo naman ako. Pagpatuloy nyo lang yung mga talento nyo sa filmmaking. Maraming salamat no. Kung tutuusin, yung last term ko sa FMA, yung best term ko dahil sa inyo. If I'm going to be honest po, yung mga times na nasa Cebu ako at nandiyan po ako sa FMA, yan po mga pinaka the best time ko sa buong buhay ko. Maraming salamat kasi kung wala ho kayo, hindi po ako magiging ganito ngayon. So, see you po soon, happy mga mentor. Hopefully makapag-shoot po ulit tayo. Di na po ako makapaghintay. Sana matapos na po tong corn beef 19. Maraming salamat po deep down inside my heart. Salamat po.
Last words for FMA. I just wanted to thank you, everyone, especially the mentors and staff. FMA is home. Literally. FMA is family then. It's just sad na we didn't end in fun way or in a happy way, but yeah, we'll see each other soon, everyone.
Po dahil po sa FMA, ako po mas naging firm, mas naging matatag, at mas naging malupit. Dahil po yan sa inyo lahat, mga kaibigan, mga sir, mga ma'am. Hopefully po FMA makapag-shoot po ulit tayo sa future. That's one thing for
To FMA, you gave me the opportunity to pursue my dream to be in film, and I'm very thankful for that.
It was a very special experience for me. I would not have it any other way. I will not exchange it for any other reason. Thank you.
Wala ba? I just miss FMA. I miss all the people sa FMA. Maskin si Kuya Gali, ibig ako kay Kuya Gali.
Apo sad.
I just miss all the people sa FMA.
I'm sorry things ended this way, but I also feel very lucky that I was able to be in that last batch of people to go through the program. Best of luck to everybody there. Best of luck to the other students, to the staff of FMA. And again, thank you very much for a great year.
This pandemic, it taught us to be lost first, to being able to discover what we really want. You know, when you're lost, you're eager to find the way out. It's not the building. We can still rebuild what we had.
I hope you guys can find a new home. That 1 year experience was a really good experience for me, especially like me being introverted and like really low self-esteem. So it was a really, really good experience going to the school and also trying to make the films and ideas that you have in your head. Yeah.
But thank you so much for really helping us realize our potential and expressing ourselves. You really did a great job on that. So FMA, I love you.
So FMA, thank you for all your hard work, and it's highly appreciated. Everything that you taught us, we'll all put into our hearts in our practice, and I hope one day we can make you all proud. So goodbye for now, FMA.
Actually, thank you.
Thank you, FMA.
Thank you.
Thank you, FMA. And soon magkikita-kita pa tayo. Kaya yun lang. Thank you.
Words, thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Should have been a 4-year course. Honestly, yeah, 2 years was short. I want more FMA. I love FMA. It's nice.